Hey, I'm back. Same cup of coffee. Cologne. So great. Um, Number one best part, seeing Lily. Um, P.S. Lily is a friend of mine from high school. She did a foreign exchange program at Westside. And so I didn't even get to know her until the end of her semester. But yeah, she's been coming back to visit Macon every other year, and my friend Molly has been going to Germany and seeing her, and so I hadn't gotten to go over there yet, so it was really great to see her, and I got to meet her family, and it was just cool, like just going by myself, and first country that I've been where I haven't spoke the language, um, and just like getting away from the group and just being with Lily and like getting like immersed in that culture was a lot of fun. But yeah, we went out the first night and we went to the supermarket and she got in the bakery and got like breakfast and a bunch of different kinds of beer because they have their own beer, their Kolsch, and to try and stuff for dinner and German chocolate, and so I was spoiled. I felt every time I ate a whole meal, I was like, I don't deserve this. I don't, not in these times, not in these dire times. And but it was great. I probably gained like 18 pounds this weekend. It was ridiculous. And see, the next day we went shopping, walked around, chilled. Got something called it was like a nougat pretzel. I can't remember though because it was like German, but it was basically like nougat pretzel, but it was like combined into some kind of word, and it was really good. It was like chocolate and pretzel. I don't know. It was good. Then next day we did like the whole culture business, and we went to see the cathedral. We went to the tower and like watched. I think we could see all of Cologne, and we saw the love locks on the bridge, and like went and visited Old Town. And I got some souvenirs and smelled the cologne like that it's named for. And I and then I got to go meet her family and have dinner over there. Oh, I had Wiener Schnitzel for like lunch-ish time, and it was really good. I just wanted to try it. And it's so funny because like I never like. I mean, you hear like over there like, oh yeah, beer is cheaper than water, but it's not cheaper, but it's the same price. Like if you go to a restaurant, because I only went to a restaurant once, but the water is like $2.40, beers $2.40, cappuccinos like $2.30. It was lunchtime, so I got a cappuccino. But it was freezing, and I wore my leather jacket instead of a coat. But anyway, it's like, yeah, it's so weird over there. And then like they gave us like a little like glass of wine for an appetizer. But anyway, it was really good. Then we went. I had sauerkraut for dinner at her mom's, and it was so much fun talking with them. It was so sweet because they tried to talk in English like the whole time, and if they would start talking in German, they would apologize. And her sister was like, "It's not that interesting," or "That's why I'm not talking in English," or something. Except for just to say that, like I had to like translate. She was like, "What's the word?" And I was like, "It's not, and it's not pertaining to me. It's not." And finally, came to not interesting. And then what do we do? Oh, and she went to college the next day, so so I was on my own, but I walked around. I tried to like see if I could find my way around everything, and took pictures and stuff like that. And it was just like relaxing. It was nice to like just be in like an apartment and be able to like sit and I just didn't, each day was great for like different reasons. Like Friday was like fun and crazy because we went out to the live music hall and danced. Like I think I danced for like 4 hours straight. I had Donner at like 5 o'clock in the morning. And it was really good. It's like, it's Turkish, but it was like first made in Germany, so it's kind of like And I learned so much about, like, different things, like, in Germany, like, there's, like, this whole, like, tension between, like, Turkish people and the German people, and, like, some, and Lily's like, yeah, I love the bar that we went to, because they don't, like, discriminate on who gets in. And I was like, what do you mean discriminate? And she was like, I mean, like, a lot of times, like, they won't let you in if you're Turkish, or something like that. And I was like, what? And she was like, yeah, a lot of Turkish immigrants are here, and, like, some people don't like it. And I was like, oh, I didn't even, like, know that was going on. And then, I don't remember what I was saying. Oh, but yeah, so that was fun. Oh, but anyway, the Donner. And so I had that, and it's so much food. Lily's like, I've never finished a Donner in my life, and I can see why, because they're like these huge pita. It's like a gyro, but different, and like a big, like, pita thing. What time is it? Okay, I'm good. Gotta go see the play tonight. Oh, but anyway, so that was fun, because it was fun and crazy, and I met a lot of people that I don't remember their names. Excuse me. And it's really funny, because Lily, if we would go somewhere and she didn't want to, like, talk to people, she would pretend like she was American too. So we would talk in English. And there was one souvenir shop. We went in the first time because I was trying to find the thing that I wanted, like the Bierstein thing that I wanted, but I didn't want to. They were all, like, expensive, so I wanted to make sure, like, I saw everything before I bought. So I went into, like, 8 souvenir shops, like, 3 times each. And so the first time, like, she was talking to the guy in German or whatever, and I was, like, looking around trying to figure out what I wanted. And then when we came in the second time, there was a woman cashier, and so Lily decided to pretend like she was American, so she just talked English the whole time and didn't talk that much so that she couldn't hear her accent. And then the guy came back in, and the girl started talking about us in German, and was like, you know, like, they can't make up their mind, like, blah, 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 blah. And the guy was like, she can understand you. This is what Lily told me afterwards. And so then they started, like, talking behind this big box, but I don't know what they were talking about. I bought it there, so whatever. But yeah, that was really funny. And then on our way to the airport on Monday, there were these 4 guys on the corner, and one guy was, like, trying to freestyle rap in English. And it was so funny because it was so slow. It was like, and then I put my jacket on the bed, and I said, no way, man. And then he's like, damn it, daddy. It was so funny. We just, like, died laughing. Oh, and last little part of the story. Oh, and I went to the Tower of London today. Yes, but last story from yesterday. I was going through customs to get back. Oh, and I was stereotypical American, because, like, there were, like, a bunch of things, and it was, like, UK, EU members, blah, 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 this way. And then it said rest of the world. And so I was like, wait, well, what am I? Like, I mean, like, I should have just thought, like, oh, I'm the rest of the world. But I was like, no, wait, what am, and I was like, well, what about the U.S.? And then, like, underneath the rest of the world, it specified, this includes U.S. And I was like, great. I'm the stereotypical, like, hold on, we need to be specified. Anyway, I felt bad. I felt bad at that moment and realized how egocentric America and I am. But anyway, so I'm in line for the thing, and the whole, like, Norway situation, which I think I've talked about. Oh, another Norway experience that didn't make it onto any of the blogs. I was almost raped by a Norwegian. That's a strong word, but I was almost felt up by a Norwegian in an elevator because he was drunk, and I was in my pajamas. And I was pulled away, thank goodness. And we got off on the 3rd floor instead of the 1st floor. That's a whole nother story. I might tell it later. I don't feel like telling it now. It's funny, though. It's not, like, scary. I didn't mean to. That probably sounded scary. It wasn't scary. It was just, like, Norway. But anyway, so I'm in line at the passport. And then all of a sudden, this woman goes, if you are from Norway, you belong in the other line. And so I'd been standing there for, like, a little bit. And all of a sudden, from everywhere around me, like, 15 Norwegians are like, what do we mean? And like start going to the other line. And I was just like, I guess a flight from Norway had just come in at the same time as the one from Germany. And I was surrounded by Norwegians always. And they were like, you are AAU members, or AAU, that's gymnastics, EEA members. And it was just so perfect. And I died laughing. I was by myself, but I couldn't help it. And I just couldn't stop laughing. Everyone was staring at me. I probably looked suspicious. But it was just so funny. That was a great end to the trip. But yeah, so anyway, it was a great trip to Germany, and I'm really excited for the show tonight. We're going to see Arthur Miller tomorrow. Broken Glass, which I've never read, so I'm excited. We're seeing Hamlet on Friday. We're going to Brighton and seeing The Rivals on Saturday. It's just gonna be a good week. And after that, what? Oh, going to see a number. I'm just looking at my calendar. I want to, maybe Monday I'll go to Liverpool. I want to go to Liverpool. I want to do a day trip to Liverpool. Anyway, I just did 2 long vlogs. Sorry, I had a lot to say. It's been a while. That's why I need to do them, like, because then they're not so, like, get to the point, because I can just, whatever. I'll probably still end up doing 2-minute vlogs. Oh, well. Anyway, I miss everyone. And if you're watching this and I see you all the time, I guess I can miss you too, because I'm by myself right now. Oh, that's sad. Won't be for long. Okay.